how am I going to control my own feelings in this world when no one wants to help me? They expect you to suck it up. Be a man, be a woman, be a boy, or be a girl. Expect you to deal with your own problems because you're a man. Well, that's fair enough, but not everyone's got the strength or the mindset to just cope with a lot of things. What do they expect you to do? Just drag yourself up and crawl yourself from pain and just keep walking and keep going to places and doing this and doing that. What do you do? It's a silly world sometimes, I know, it really is. But we all have to live in it. As you can tell, I've got my comb here in my hand. Some people say, what's a comb? A comb is where you brush your hair and you do this. Keep your hair smart and nice. People. Trying to please other people. Make people happy. Make people comfortable in your presence. And they just treat you like you're stupid. They treat you like you don't know nothing. I mean, I know doing all these videos now speaking about stuff, but there's always a memory in the phone that saves all these videos. And it does take me a while to put them together. Why can't people just help people more? Why? But they don't want to. If you're not paying, they don't want to know. They don't want to help you. If you haven't got money, they don't want to know. Why can't people just look at people in their hearts and look at them with kindness and peace and love and say, well, instead of money all the time, they always want to look at you if you got something or they want to steal something from you. Is everybody confused in their own way in the world? That's why they do these horrible and nasty things, or they just do it because they can. They think they can just get away with it. Some people can, some people can't. I don't know where the world's going, to be quite honest. Who do you trust? Who do you talk to? It's a bit difficult. And you get people just laugh at you when you walk down the road. Just because they've got their own problems and their own faults. Do people laugh at them? Well, they probably do. And they probably don't care. I'm still trying to figure out how to put all these videos together. Everything I thought about and talked about and think about is what's coming from my mind and what I'm thinking. It's not an easy world, is it? They make it seem easy, but it's not. Lots of us are still struggling. Some people say you've got it easy compared to most people, which is probably true. I have. But it doesn't make it right, though, when I struggle. And no one seems to want to help me with my problems and give me the answers. Perhaps they don't know the answers. Perhaps they do know the answers and they don't want to say anything. Because they're too worried that you might get criticised or get angry. No. Some people are just playing silly mind games with other people. You tell them things and they forget on purpose, or they just do it to just wind you up. Thinking you're daft and you don't remember. And a couple of years later, or weeks later, when some people do remember and don't forget, just because they forget and they pretend that everything's okay. But it isn't really, as we know it's not okay. Nothing's okay at the moment. Things are just going shit shamble all over the place. They just don't want to help us, do they? I'm annoyed and angry because I'm pissed off with things. I get triggered like everybody else. Some people get a thrill out of people getting triggered and angry. Which is completely wrong, I know. It really is wrong. It's just the way the world is. Everything in this world's not simple. I just don't know where my thoughts are or opinions are at the minute. You try and talk to your family and they just push you to one side. They don't want to know. They expect you to be an adult and deal with it yourself. But not everybody can do that. They need people to talk to, like specialists or psychologists, or to just help with their own brain, even though they don't know the answers except you. There's a lot of people that do struggle. I'm going to say it, there is. And they probably find it difficult too. All they want is a friend to listen to, support them. People say there could be people listening out there in the heavens to you. Then why aren't they helping me? Why aren't they giving me the signs? Some people say they do. Do you have to get the signs and the help before you die up there? Is that how it works? Invisible help? I'm sorry to keep looking at my phone, I'm just seeing how long I've been on the phone for. Obviously I've done another video for 8 minutes, my nose keeps bloody itchy because I need a shave. I just don't know about this world really. It really is confusing for a lot of us. But we have to keep living in the same world, don't we? What can we do? Except we all moan and do things and try to please people, but they don't seem to be happy with us. They pretend to be happy. But when you go on that other side of the world, of dimension, you can actually reflect and look back on your life and see yourself and think, well, things have changed now. Things are different. Yeah, they are. It's bound to be different. As you can see, my headphones are still charging. It may take about an hour. My phone took most of the night to charge up. My headphones. Eventually they'll be charged, probably in a couple of hours. Then the battery does go down. Like anything in life, wears down. People wear down. Emotions wear down. Just trying to get these videos out there the best way I can. It's taken a while to think of all these things. When I'm angry, I seem to think of it more memory. Do you get the same way? Guys, girls, ladies, boys and girls. You seem to open up a portal in your brain when you get a bit more mad and start talking crazy stuff. But when you're not angry, you can't think of anything else. Perhaps anger helps sometimes in situations, but it doesn't. I don't know. I really just don't know. Some people say, what do you don't know? Everything's just all over the place. So yeah, I just don't know. I better go. Thank you for joining me to get your piece.